Largest and deadliest land vehicles used in the military by countries. From ancient chariots to modern tanks, land vehicles have played a pivotal role throughout military history. As technology advanced, these vehicles became bigger, more heavily armored, and equipped with more destructive weaponry. In this video, we will look at some of the largest and deadliest land vehicles that different militaries around the world have developed and deployed on the battlefield. Understanding the capabilities of these metal behemoths provides insight into how ground warfare has evolved. We will see vehicles not just built for size, but also for psychological impact, designed to intimidate as much as overcome enemies. Join us as we review lethal war machines that represent astonishing feats of engineering pushed to imposing extremes. The Scarab M1150 Assault Breacher Vehicle. The United States has developed some of the most massive and intimidating military vehicles in the world. Case in point, the 72-ton M1150 Assault Breacher Vehicle, nicknamed the Shredder. As tall as a two-story building and longer than a semi-truck, the visual impact of this vehicle suits its grim name. The Shredder's primary mission is to clear pathways through minefields and roadside bombs, allowing troops and tanks to pass safely. It can shred a lane nearly 100 meters long and 14 meters wide in just minutes, saving soldiers from risking their lives on foot using mine detectors. The Shredder shoots linear charges from its mine-clearing line charge system. Operators choose how many C4 explosive packets to fire, then take cover inside the armored cabin while the breaching operation commences. Once explosions tear open a path, the Shredder lowers its plow to scoop aside debris. If enemies try to stop it, this beast can retaliate with a 12.7mm machine gun. For lifting damaged vehicles, it also has a 7-ton winch and crane. This combination of size, firepower, and utility makes the Shredder a versatile asset. Rocket Leviathan, Jabaria Defense Systems Launcher. When sheer size intimidates, the United Arab Emirates' Jabaria Defense Systems Multiple Cradle Launcher represents a new scale. Mounted on an Oshkosh truck, its impressive length reaches an astonishing 95 feet thanks to an attached 70-foot trailer unit. This custom-built behemoth allows a crew of just 3 to unleash volleys, rivaling a battalion of 18 conventional rocket launcher vehicles and personnel. Stabilizer legs on both trucks and trailers provide a stable firing platform for enhanced accuracy. The Jabaria contains 4 distinct pod units housing 60 107mm rockets each. With 240 total rockets, it achieves an incredible rate of fire, capable of launching its entire payload in under 2 minutes. This concentrated barrage can saturate over a square kilometer, annihilating enemy formations. As the smoke clears, the Jabaria simply reloads its exponential firepower in under 30 minutes. No rival system comes close to matching the Jabaria's capacity for shock and awe. It represents a new class of mobile mega battery driving rapid dominance of battle spaces. Russian Colossus MZKT-79221 Transporter Erector Launcher. In the arena of land vehicles, Russia also thinks big. Their MZKT-79221 has an astonishing 16 axles with tires over 6 feet tall. This wheeled titan uses its numerous wheels to shoulder unfathomable loads. Specifically built to transport and launch ballistic missiles, a single MZKT-79221 can haul one 80-ton Topol M missile. Hydraulics on the truck erect it to a vertical firing position in minutes. With no need for a separate erector vehicle, the MZKT-79221 provides complete mobility for Russia's nuclear forces. Capable of reaching 37 miles per hour despite weighing 125 tons fully loaded, the robust Russian transporter survives off-road, crosses rivers, and handles extreme Arctic terrain. Its imposing silhouette and doomsday cargo represent Russian determination and technical prowess, projecting the nation's geopolitical might. Teutonic Titan Leopard 2A7 Tank. Germany's Leopard 2 battle tank has earned a reputation as one of the finest armored vehicles ever built, and has been proven in combat worldwide. Its latest variant, the 2A7 Plus, represents the current pinnacle of sophisticated tank engineering. This 21st century Panzer weighs over 70 tons, with armor provisioned to withstand all battlefield threats. The wedge-shaped hull and smooth lines minimize exposed target surfaces, while allowing 71 mph dashes. Its high-pressure 120mm gun launches armor-piercing sabot rounds able to penetrate a meter of reinforced concrete out to 5 football fields away. Secondary weapons include a 7.62mm machine gun and tracerless ammunition, reducing visibility. Sophisticated infrared optics with auto-targeting tracking enabled unprecedented first-shot accuracy during rapid movement. Computerized fire control rapidly switches between threats, supporting the Leopard 2A7's trademark lethality and speed. Germany's Masterwork tank has gained renown as the world's deadliest. Its advanced technology and resilient design showcase how innovation keeps the nation's forces perpetually poised for victory. British Behemoth Challenger 2 tank. While visually similar to other NATO tanks, the UK's Challenger 2 stands apart thanks to its overwhelming firepower. Weighing over 62 tons, this brute withstands roadside bombs that flip 70-ton vehicles. Chobham arbor plate composition remains classified, but reportedly resists all chemical energy and kinetic projectiles. The turret extends this protection with layered composites, including classified Dorchester additions that defeat modern anti-tank missiles. Its infamously large 120mm gun generates almost double the pressure of standard NATO cannons. This translates into higher muzzle velocity when launching sabot darts that are able to penetrate any known tank, including frontal weak points. A unique feature is an integrated electric kettle, so British tankers can brew morale-boosting tea inside even during combat. This electric touch hints at the extreme confidence they feel while ensconced within the Challenger 2's impregnable armored cocoon. C1 Ariete tank. Italy's C1 Ariete tank conveys European power on a smaller scale. Its modest 54-ton weight suits mobility in Apennine mountain terrain, while still delivering firepower on par with heavier tanks. Smooth welded turret armor withstands heavy machine gun fire and glancing blows from large caliber shells. Inside, the three-man crew enjoys modern ergonomic stations with advanced digital displays and tracking optics. The Ariete's 120mm main gun reliably penetrates 500mm rolled homogeneous steel from 2 kilometers away, thanks to its special armor-piercing fin-stabilized sabot rounds. Coaxial machine guns and an automated turret handling system enable rapid target engagement. During combat operations in Iraq, Arietes shrugged off intense small arms fire and served as vanguard breachers during high-speed assaults on entrenched enemies. This performance over rugged foreign terrain proved Italy's compact tank punches well above its weight. Israel's Puma Merkava tank. No modern tank inspires mythic awe like Israel's merkava. Its angular, futuristic form projects uniqueness, matching the country's geopolitical isolation. This contrast extends inside, where engine placement prioritizes crew protection. Weighing 65 tons, the merkava withstands roadside bombs and anti-tank missiles that destroy most rivals. Its classified composite laminate armor integrates reactive plates that pre-detonate incoming warheads. Side skirts even stop RPGs and thermobaric charges from infantry. Rapid target acquisition comes from commander-controlled 12.7mm and 7.62mm turret guns and a 60mm mortar. The main 125mm cannon uses LAHAT laser-guided missiles effective out to 6 kilometers, twice typical tank shells. During combat operations, multiple merkavas endured over 100 hits each while keeping crews safe inside. This almost supernatural resilience, advanced technology, and eccentric silhouette have made Israel's chariot the stuff of legend. French firepower. Leclerc tank. France's AM656 Leclerc tank optimizes speed and compact lethality. Weighing just 55 tons, its sleek profile and 1500 horsepower diesel engine achieve blazing 50-mile-per-hour dashes. This uniquely French characteristic aligns with national strategic priorities for rapid power projection. The Guillot 120mm cannon utilizes an automatic loading system to achieve over 12 precision shots per minute. Special armor-piercing fins improve sabot dart penetration through complex angles beyond 2 kilometers. Reactive and composite armor defeat shaped charges from missiles and RPGs, while the Galax combat smoke system offers concealment. Battle management and target tracking systems enable coordination across units, synchronizing maneuvers. This combination of blistering offensive capacity with evasive defenses summarized France's post-World War II armored doctrine. Leclerc's refined technology and Gallic aesthetics telegraph national culture as much as firepower. Indian innovator. Arjun tank. India's Arjun tank demonstrates focused research and development by its homegrown Defense Research and Development Organization. Weighing 58 tons, the Arjun introduced numerous advanced features, including indigenously pioneered armor. Its Kanchan armor array provides all-around protection against heavy machine guns, rockets, and explosively formed penetrators. Tandem charges that defeat active defenses trigger the Arjun's warning system, allowing reactive countermeasures. Its 120mm rifled main gun enables lethal accuracy exceeding comparable smoothbore cannons. Sophisticated integrated fire control sustains reliable performance through harsh conditions like desert storms and rugged terrain. The Arjun's 1400 horsepower engine, hydrogas suspension system, and combat rubber tires deliver stable shooting on the move. This reliability and fighting effectiveness under adversity earned high praise during field trials. With an open system architecture, continuous upgrades advance its capabilities. India's commitment to ambitious research on the Arjun despite economic limitations reflects its staunch nationalism and quest for military self-sufficiency. This underdog mentality mirrors the defiant resilience of its armies through the ages. Turkish Thunder, Altay tank. Turkey introduced its first indigenous tank, the Altay, in 2016. Named after the legendary general Fahrettin Altay, it honors military heroes while advancing the nation's defense industry. Mounting a 120mm 55 caliber cannon and 7.62mm coaxial machine gun in its unmanned turret, the Altay can destroy enemy tanks at 3 kilometers using its armor-piercing, fin-stabilized rounds. The firepower leverages advanced ballistics for on-the-move lethality. An automatic ammunition loading system maintains rapid fire under pressure. Modular composite armor featuring explosive reactive elements withstands tandem warheads from missiles and RPGs. A 1500 horsepower engine propels the Altay's 65-ton weight across terrain. Modern sights, sensors, and a battle management suite integrate with friendly forces for coordinated action. Operations in Syria demonstrated these systems' capabilities in overcoming actual combat conditions. Turkey's Altay tank signals more future autonomy and technical prowess as the nation solidifies its regional influence. Its namesake attests to the cultural continuity powering 21st century defense policies. Swedish innovation, stridsvagn 122/Sturv 122 tank. While Sweden prioritizes neutrality today, its military readiness relies on last-generation systems like the Sturv 122. As the country's first domestic tank design, it introduced novel survivability features. Foremost was the S-shaped hydro-pneumatic suspension, which allowed fast off-road mobility with stabilizer technology, enabling shots on the move. SOMAG explosive reactive armor over composite plates defeats HEAT warheads. CTR command, control, and sighting systems promote awareness and coordination. The 120mm smoothbore cannon has multiple ammunition options, from HESH bunker busters to APF SDF-T with depleted uranium for counter-armor operations out to 3 kilometers. Overall, the Sturv 122 blends Swedish pragmatism with enough deterrence to avoid tempting potential adversaries. The newest 122C variant introduces modular ceramic composite armor for enhanced protection, a 1,000 horsepower Scania engine, more exterior cameras, and laser warning receivers to handle drones. These measured improvements keep Sweden's Sentinel relevant against evolving dangers. Japanese juggernaut, Type 10 tank. Japan's Type 10 hit the scene in 2012 as the first totally new Japanese tank in over 40 years. Weighing around 50 tons, it balances speed, firepower, and agility. The Type 10 introduces several innovations, including advanced reactive armor that destabilizes incoming missiles and HEAT charges. All-around protection stops heavy machine gun fire, while the rear hull withstands RPGs. Its most unique feature is the world's first airbag protection system for crews. If the tank shakes violently from explosions or crashes, inflatable airbags deployed inside the cabin absorb lethal shockwaves. The main weapon lives up to Japan's reputation for advanced engineering. The 120mm smoothbore cannon utilizes a new automatic loading system, achieving up to 10 rounds per minute. Blending defensive and offensive capabilities, Japan's Type 10 brings 21st century innovation to armored fighting vehicles. Its sophisticated survival systems provide security, while devastating projectiles ensure lethality. Conclusion. We have seen how modern land combat vehicles represent exponential lethality compared to past weapon systems. While still constrained by weight and size limitations, materials science and precision engineering enable unprecedented destructive potential across tracked and wheeled platforms. This survey of lethal behemoths reveals how diplomatic postures persist despite technological change. Doctrines that privilege offense or defense express national identities, connecting ancient values to 21st century battle spaces.